Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory at the 47. Now Prescott. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Second and 16. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. The reception good for 7. It's third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Let's go. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 11. They'll try and speed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
First and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to Nauta, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll keep it on the ground. David. And some room to work. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well. If you really focus in on the off well when they've wanted to throw the ball, they've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Check. 57 the mic. 57 the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Prescott on first down. Got his man. It's Fehoko. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Prescott. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's just me and you. It's just me.
On first and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on second down. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Prescott's throw there caught by Fehoko. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's get that
And he's
swagger,
into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Nope. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
57 the mic. 50.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An out cut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him to quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
But good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
54 is Mike. 54 is Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On play action, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired. Walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Cross button.
Back to throw now in his
Circle
own
button.
end zone.
Triangle button.
He'll fire
Square
it deep
button.
for Rager. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the
Circle
air.
button.
39 yards.
Play action, here's Hurts.
Triangle button. Cross button.
He's going to try and go deep
Square
again.
button.
Oh, leap it. He will make the catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the
Triangle
big play
button.
gets him all the way down to the
Triangle
outskirts
button.
of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Square button. Square button.
Touchdown. It's complete. Jalen Rager with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Eagles are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Well, they just continue to roll. Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute their games.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
And what receiver doesn't want to be part of the Century Club? Every receiver, when the game starts, wants to have 100 or more yards next to his name. It's a badge of honor, but it also shows that you're helping out your team.
And he has certainly been helping out his team so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Come on and get it.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now